there have been really brave people around the country who have tried to stick up for members of their community. You have ICE targeting immigrants who are here just working, folks who are here with documentation, folks who have been here for years, folks who have been following all the rules on the way to court hearings, on the way out of court hearings. American citizens have been attacked by ICE, and they really apparently don't like when people protest. And whatever you do, don't protest in a way that mocks them.
Don't sing Rod Stewart.
Here is Robbie Roadsteamer. Let's hear this. He's apparently he's detained by ICE in
For
Portland.
singing.
Hell yeah, let's have a good time today. It's about peace and love in spite of ICE. If you hate brown people and you are a Nazi, come on ICE, leave Portland. Oh, here they come, they're not ready for primetime players. Woo! Demolition.
Hello, what are you doing? He's talking? What? He's just talking.
Oh. Look at those cowards. Look at those cowards come running out with their paint guns and their pepper guns to arrest the guy who's mocking them in a giraffe suit.
Nazi scum.
That is real full-on Nazi stuff. Full-on Nazi stuff.
Free speech. It's the definition of political speech in this country. And it's been attacked by this administration in unprecedented ways over the past year.
The right was talking about how they love women's sports. Who was it that was talking with the Nazi about hating women's basketball?
Fuentes and Adam Sosnick.
Right, yeah. Like, they don't care about these things at all. It is just a farce, and that's like a classic sort of fascist hallmark. Like, it's just use whatever you can, principles-wise, as a vehicle for power.
They're apparently charging him with trespassing, according to the tweet from Robbie Roadsteamer. And, but it's quite evident from the video that he was dragged onto the premises.
Yeah. He's got to go fund me here. Follow Robbie Roadsteam on without the R on Twitter.
Please send me a link to that.
Yeah.
Well, that's quick. Almost to the goal. And this seemed to happen just recently.
Okay, let's go through some of this. This one, let's start with this one. Number 12.
American Hero.
Emma sent me this morning at like 8:45, and I had already watched it maybe a dozen times.
Yeah.
I watched it 3 for sure.
And
right back to back.
It's cinematic. I want people to this is the not safe for work, not safe for kids, because there's some language used here, but like from the beginning of the video to the very end, where it ends like a great episode of television or movie.
There's a punchline.
There's a punchline, and it's glorious.
And look at the setting. This is an immigration court. So these guys, like the whole thing about we're getting really bad criminals. These are people, they're camping out at courts and Home Depots to get basically docile people that are part of society. And in this case, a legal proceeding.
You hear everybody who tries to justify this is they need to come to this country the right way. They need to follow the rules. Yeah. Almost definitionally, if somebody's coming to immigration court, and these are, it's not even like court here, these are magistrates. If somebody is coming there to check in, they are literally doing it the right way. Yep. And they are intercepted by ICE at that point, because ICE does not need, according to them, they don't need someone to have broken any law. They don't need anyone to have not been following any procedure. They make all this stuff up. The number of tren de agua people that they have supposedly gotten in Chicago.
Yep.
Started at many, many. Now they're claiming that there was only one in that apartment building where they took the black residents and put them in big budget rent-a-trucks
Where they
to isolate them.
Yeah.
And isolate the anybody who's Latino in another budget rental truck.
And they took out children, apparently without any clothes on, into the street, and they trashed the entire apartment complex. And the reporting in Chicago was that this was a landlord that had bought up a bunch of properties and had neglected it and was looking really to offload the property because of all the fines that the landlord had accrued. So you see how this gang activity excuse is being used across the country for rich property owners to neglect properties or get away with violations and take tenants out, force them out, destroy the whole building so we can flip it and make it more money off of it. And immigration and enforcement on this front, that is how capitalist bosses use it. They're using the state to attack people that they deem undesirable in their rental
like the West
properties.
Bank.
Yeah.
And I would be willing to bet that one Tren de Agua person that they arrested there turns out in a couple of weeks to be no Tren de
Yeah,
Agua.
they know a guy.
Turns out I was just bragging to my friends and at best.
At best.
So here is an American patriot at 26 Federal Plaza yesterday. This is the federal building where the immigration hearings happen.
In New York
This
City.
is yesterday in New York City.
You stupid bitch. That's why y'all you a bunch of fucking criminals. I wish you would. I wish the fuck you would. Yes, the fuck we his family. Y'all a bunch of big pussies. Don't tell me calm down. Who the fuck is you? We don't like none of you.
You okay?
No, how can I be okay? You okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I look like I'm okay? Don't come up in my face here because I hit hard. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Try it.
I wish you would.
Try it.
You try me and see what the fuck happened. Nigga, we angry. All of us angry out here. So don't think it's y'all alone.
Get out of here.
You who you telling get out of here? Why you telling me get out of here? You asked me a question and I'm answering you.
Get out of here. Man.
Fuck wrong with you? Oh, stupid ass bitch. That's why you gotta hide your face.
You wanna go to jail?
You told me my mother I can tell you anything.
You wanna go to
Fuck
jail?
wrong with you? You wanna hit me? Hit me, bitch. You ain't got me. Nobody's scared of you. You're a pussy ass. Come. I got rings on, bitch. So me and you gonna fight. You a pussy bitch. You a pussy bitch. That's why your kids them don't like you. And your wife is fucking on you. That's why you gotta hide your face. My face ain't hidden, bitch. I'm American, you stupid bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all. You can take me too high. I'm sure this is your friends. You know what to do? Tell them, no. You want me? Fuck wrong with y'all. Fuck all of you. Put that on the news. Let Trump see it.
Wait, what did she say right at the end? Because I thought it ended with put Trump on, or
Yeah, she
put
said
that on the
bitch
news.
again, I think.
Yeah.
Let Trump see it. Oh,
Yes.
what'd she say at the end?
And there was something after that.
Can we play the last 10 seconds just one
But
more
also,
time?
what I also find interesting is on what grounds does that ICE guy come up to her
Yeah.
and say, you want to go to jail?
Yeah.
Well, she was mean to them.
Also, calm down. You are a Gestapo agent in a hysterical white supremacist freakout that everyone is going to be fucking embarrassed by in about 10 years.
Yeah. Just the last 10 seconds. Just one more time, please.
Put that on the news. Let Trump see it. I'm the fucking red bitch.
I'm not sure.
Either way. Either way.
I get some effing. She at one point, and I just remember this from high school. She said, "I got rings on my finger," which I've seen women where they were, girls fight with rings on their fingers, and it is not pretty.
No.
It leads to a lot of blood.
That's what
Basically
they
brass
call
knucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they
But
call it, a
sharper.
rock.
Sharper.
Yeah. Or another tip is for women to protect themselves. You put your keys in between your hand if you're walking home. That's another thing, another way to mess some people up. In theory, in self-defense. Not saying that. I mean, Sam brought it up.
I think it's a good tip.
Yeah.
It is a good tip.
All right. Well.
Also a handgun.
Yeah, that's Brian speaking. Violent Brian. That's what we call him around the office. I love that woman, though.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows her, please
Yes.
let us know.
She said
'cause
do
someone's going to get,
That's what she said, effing rapist.
Make
That's
sure
what,
she's protected.
Yeah.
protected. And where do I send the muffin basket? Or whatever, like all the, honestly.
And
that stuff is
It's a
fantastic.
patriot.
I'm feeling like
Literal patriotism, there's
Yes.
nationalism is offensive, patriotism, I think in the ideal form is defensive, and that's what she's doing.
well said. And there's something so New York. Like I'm feeling very New York supremacist because of Zoran these days. But I'm feeling like very, whatever. Like hard to feel patriotic about the country right now or proud of it. But I do feel proud of New Yorkers, and that was such a New York moment.
Well, you also got to hand it to
She's
the
wearing
folks
Knicks
in,
colors.
Oh yeah, baby.
well, you also got to hand it to the folks in Chicago. Let's go to number 7, then we'll go to that one. Chicago residents come out against ICE, and the Chicago police actually get in between the residents and ICE. And then, of course, ICE, and then some residents suggest that the ICE people catch something, and they don't. It apparently bounced off them. And then they, of course, release the tear gas. And these morons, they tear gas themselves. They do this all the time. These
They're not
ICE guys.
trained.
Yeah, they're fucking
They don't
losers.
seem to like.
They're losers. They're all losers.
None of these morons do this. They don't seem to know.
Why would I lick my finger?
They don't seem to understand. Well, they can't because so they can't tell which way the wind is blowing, and invariably these guys tear gas themselves.
I think it's the Democrats with the weather machines.
Yeah, exactly.
Harp, dude.
Again, when you first got on scene and you were able to talk to some neighbors and some witnesses there on the scene and describe to us what initially...
Judy, wait 1 second. I see Chicago police are arriving and putting themselves in the middle of the situation right now. It appears there might be someone in command, from what I can see, approaching the area. I'm not
Pause it
sure
for
if
1
this is an
second. I
attempt-
just want to let people know what we're seeing here is there are, I don't know, it looks like at least 100 citizens out to confront, I don't know, probably about 40, 30 ICE militia are there, and the cops come in and walk in between to basically try and de-escalate the situation. But they're pissing off people in Chicago. And more you're starting to see videos come out where people are immediately like, get the F out of here. Get out of my neighborhood. Get out of my community. You guys are Nazis. And I'm liking it. This is exactly how they should be greeted. And the more people who get out there, the more power you have.
Yep.
Someone in command, from what I can see, approaching the area. I'm not sure if this is an attempt to start dispersing the crowd, but we have just in the last few seconds seen Chicago police, who had remained at bay, now starting to put themselves in the middle of the, oh God. Protesters are starting to throw rocks. We're going to get away from the scene right now, Judy.
Okay, Michelle, you take care of yourself. I'm going to let her get off the phone. We really appreciate it. Get to a safe place. So what you're watching, what you continue to watch, is exactly what Michelle has been describing. This, again, at the intersection 105th and Avenue N. Last Michelle said is protesters started throwing rocks.
Walking into it.
Tear gas themselves. They're throwing it, but the wind is
throwing it.
being deployed.
Throw some more at it.
literally have tear gassed their own area,
Just
and
prior to
people
this,
are kicking the
we did
canisters
see
back
what
on
appeared
them
to be
too. I
Chicago
noticed.
police officers and some commanders there.
And again, this
trying
stuff lingers
to
in all the
have
communities
some
that they're
type of a
deployed to
dialogue,
Oh, yeah.
for days.
with the protester protesters there at the intersection. It would seem that they were trying to disperse the crowd and maybe usher them off the street.
It's all in their
so that the
cars, though.
agents
That's what's
could possibly use
fantastic.
their vehicles. And it was at that point that Michelle.
The one
noticed
area
that
that's tear
protesters
gassed
started
is all
throwing
the
rocks.
ICE vehicles.
And this is the
the intersection now, they have
result.
no visibility.
Earlier, we had heard that there were pepper balls being sprayed into the crowd because someone had thrown eggs, or some neighbors had thrown something at the agents. And now
Better
reports
shoot
of
people.
rocks being thrown, and that was coming from Michelle, a reporter right there on the ground. She has now gotten off the phone with us. They're trying to get to a safer place, of course, but we can continue to watch this picture. Fortunately, with Chopper 7 up in the air, we can still continue to monitor what is happening here. Again, if you are just joining us here on stream, this situation has been very tense for the last, maybe about 40 minutes.
Remember, ICE is there to protect our communities.
Yeah, so not occupying it.
Unless you're on the south side of Chicago.
I mean, like, the idea that they would be treated as liberators and anyone in these communities is such a joke, but it's one that we played in Iraq and killed 1 million people with it.
This is the federalization of propaganda. The same communities that are over-policed and targeted by cops locally are now being targeted by the ICE Gestapo. And lots of, we have critiques of the phrasing of defund the police. Even Zoran has distanced himself from that phrasing. It's more about reallocating resources and having police do police work, and then making social workers respond to having social workers or trained professionals respond to some of these things. But like, this is what we were talking about in 2020 about police brutality and like what the role of police should be in society. And the local police like are standing up in some ways to this, but it doesn't mean that are arming them to the teeth and encouraging like and decades of broken window style policing and gang databases and patrolling these lower income urban communities and terrorizing them, that hasn't been a major stepping stone to what we're seeing right now on the federal level.
Remember this? Occupy UC Davis. This like shocked people that this happened. This was Occupy protesters at University of California, Davis. And this guy just casually walks past and blasts them with pepper spray. We're so far beyond this right now.
Yep.
Let's play this clip. DHS is number 9. DHS claimed when this clip first came out that it was a year-old clip and that it was Chicago PD that had put their knee on top of this 15-year-old girl's head. Incidentally, I believe the girl, this teenager, is an American citizen. They don't care. This is number 9, I think.
Evelyn's parents say her boyfriend got a call that ICE was in his neighborhood. They went there to try and warn people and record officers. This led to a violent arrest. Homeland Security says they took no part in. Sirens and undercover law enforcement cars flooded this Hoffman Estates neighborhood Friday. You see 18-year-old Evelyn get pulled out of the passenger seat. She is thrown to the ground and says she is not resisting arrest. All while the officer handcuffs her and appears to put a knee on her back.
I couldn't protect my child.
Her parents, Gerardo and Jasmine, say these are images they cannot get out of their minds.
They were telling them they were U.S. citizens. It was very scary to see that video.
She's an American citizen.
Evelyn's parents say their daughter and her 2 friends were taken in cars to the Hoffman Estates Police Department parking lot where they sat for hours.
While we were there, we were trying to ask questions. When are they going to be released? What are the charges?
At this point, they say they didn't know if they would ever see Evelyn again. They were all released after hours of waiting, but there is confusion tonight on which department these officers are with. In this tweet, the Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin comments on Evelyn's arrest video. It says, "Imagine being so desperate to demonize law enforcement, you post a video from a burglary arrest Chicago police made over a year ago. This isn't even ICE." But Hoffman Estates police say ICE was in the area on Friday. They sent us this statement that reads in part, "The only interaction we had with ICE was when they came to the police department to file a police report and reference an incident that occurred during their enforcement. They ultimately decided to complete the report this week with us and have not completed that yet." Evelyn's parents say they want someone to hold
In other words,
accountability.
these guys just extrajudicially decided to detain these people outside of the law, leave them in the parking lot as a way of punishing them for being in the neighborhood and either honking their horn or yelling out their car window. That's what went on there.
They separated the daughter from her parents, or, I don't know.
No, from the friends.
Oh,
The
from the
parents
friends.
weren't
I'm
there.
sorry, the parents were from the friends. But to that point, it's like they are almost targeting them, like a girl like that when she's alone. Or
Well,
when
I think
they
she
don't
was
have
with
parents.
her friends, and they
Okay.
were all doing that. They were going down. The boyfriend had called. She went down into the neighborhood because ICE was reportedly there from the boyfriend. And this was their way of saying, like, you can't honk your horn. You can't tell the people there. This is just, and this, that's why they go to the police department. They're like, "Hey, we're here. We got somebody in the car, but we'll fill it out later." And they just never do it because they detained for 3 hours.
My only point about it is just that, like, what we said about this ICE mass Gestapo, where they have no identifying information, that this is going to incentivize targeting and kidnapping extrajudicially, and it's already happening.
Yeah.
Just to give, like, people just think about the ramifications of this. This is a girl with her friends yelling at ICE or whatever. Is it beyond the realm of possibility that they are targeting a group of people that they know they are underage because these thugs get off on this kind of thing? How do we know that that's not the case? And how do we know that it's not inspiring copycats who aren't even a part of ICE, which is bad enough?
ICE agents are not going after tough bad guys. They are afraid to do that. That's why they're camping at fucking Home Depot and courtrooms and going after teenage girls.
The idea that they would have had this many arrests over this many months, and we have not heard of a single incident other than, like, nude bicyclists or giraffe costume wearing singers in terms of any type of assault on these guys. There's been no shootouts. There's been nothing of all these sort of, like, dangerous terror cells that they're going after. There's been none of this.
Some guy might have tried to, like, hit him with a screwdriver at Home Depot.
But they are looking for a pretext for all of this.
100%.
All of this. This is what they're doing. The belligerence even of the foreign policy with Venezuela. They're bombing boats off the coast of Venezuela because they want Maduro to respond, because they want there to be an excuse, a pretext for regime change. They're doing this in the communities. They want people to respond or go after an ICE agent in a violent way, as opposed to the legal, speech-based protest ways, so that they can say, well, it's time to escalate these tactics, because the economy is going to keep getting worse. Trump can't deliver on that. He is incapable, and is also making things worse with the tariffs, and also because this is all about his buddies getting rich, no interest. So the only thing that he has interest in, and the only thing he can pursue, is the Stephen Miller agenda. And Miller is desperate for any pretext to invoke the Insurrection Act. So they can't get slowed down by judges, as they have in Oregon and in California, and then Illinois subsequently, where they say you can't do this. But if he invokes the Insurrection Act, their viewpoint is that they can go over the court's head.
Understand that many of these ICE thugs are not trained for what they're doing. They're just simply not trained to do what they're doing. And they're getting even less training in terms of, like, the new people that are coming in. in many instances, that can lead to some pretty funny moments with ICE. Here is clip number 11. This is from Status Coup. Shot this or found this footage. And here's ICE running after what appears to be either a jogger or an activist. Because at first I thought they were
Guy doing zone 2.
At first I thought they were chasing, but the guy's wearing shorts. He seems to be in a jogging outfit. Now, maybe he jogged by ICE doing something and called them, some type of mean name. But here we go. Let's let this roll.
This is not Reno 911.
The guy looks like a jogger. He doesn't even know that they're behind him.
He looks kind of old too.
Go.
He's like, wait.
Okay.
I gotta stop. I gotta help my partner. He's down. My partner down. Partner down.
Matt, why was he running like the kids from Weapons, trying to get momentum or wind underneath his
I know, as a big guy, sometimes you do the imaginary ski poles. And you think it's gonna get you going.
Momentum took him forward.
When the guy says go, he's like. You can see he's like, oh shoot, really? Okay.
So we need to Zapruder
my
film
status here.
Yeah.
We need to really scrub this really tightly. So we'll see here. This like it's a football game. So
Now
you see,
look. I
it's
don't
a transition from the grass to the pavement that really
hold on
is
for
fatal.
1 second. Let's just look at the jogger for a second, because I don't think he realizes that he's being followed. Really, he doesn't. He seems like an older guy. This is not a guy. And he doesn't seem to be jogging with intensity right at that point.
Oh, but that move there.
But here he goes. I'm going to dive. And then I realize, wait, I can't dive.
Uneven pavement.
So you can see here, he transitions from the grass to the uneven driveway.
That's
and
very
you can tell the
difficult.
stop that he's already in trouble. The arms start jutting outward more.
Well, that leg is weighed down by a gas mask or something.
And he's down. And so, great job from the cameraman to keep on him. And then I like that the other guy that's still running, I think he's like, can I stop too?
No, he's coming back to check on his partner. Partner down. I gotta get back there.
Go, you go.
The tactical,
I'm good. I'm okay.
And then look at this guy. He's like, oh wait, I have to keep chasing him. Watch the head movement he makes here. I'll just play it.
Oh, we gave it all we could.
You're now 50 yards behind him.
When you're out of shape, you don't stop running, because if you have to restart, it's impossible.
Oh my God.
He was God by the uneven pavement.
Do those guys pass headset standards?
Dressed like that?
Does ICE not have the standards?
I guess not. You gotta. Sometimes that happens with grandparents when you're taking them, from
Wait,
one.
let's see a little bit more of that.
Hold their
I just
hand.
want to see another couple of feet the guy's running.
I like how he tries to dive for the tackle as someone you played football, but you've got to be a little bit closer to the shoestrings.
Absolutely.
You don't. He doesn't have the
trying to
vertical.
display effort
He's
for
not,
the tape.
I don't think he's tackling.
Coach, I went for that tackle. Don't come me.
I think he just falls. I don't think he was even trying for the tackle.
Oh.
Go!
How slow he jogs off, too.
It's a code 6.
He may not have known any of this happened.
The second guy, when he says go, he looks at him and he's like, he wants to say,
Are you fucking
how about
serious?
you go too? Like, why are you resting?
This moment where he looks down, he's like, oh, fuck. God damn it. Put my phone back in my pocket.
Well, because that they know they're on camera. That's the other part is
Otherwise, you would have shot him with like a tear gas canister.
They're like, oh, this is my moment, the Jumbotron moment.
It is so funny to watch his arms start flailing midway.
No, look, he is going to dive. See, right there. No, go back. Because look, he's throwing his arms out because he thinks he's going to dive, but then he realizes, like,
Getting
wait
momentum.
a second, I'm going to hit a curb. And then he tries to hold off. So watch, go. Okay, stop. See, right there. Go back one frame, right here. Okay, see that right there.
a little leap.
Right there. He's throwing up his arms behind him. So he stopped, like, he goes both arms simultaneously right here. Watch.
Oh, I think that.
No, watch. See, both arms, like he's about to do the big leap.
He pulled a hammy.
I think he did that because he was leaning too far forward.
All right, well, I mean, we can agree to disagree in the battle of ideas, but
Yeah.
regardless.
This is important. This is, I think, a good lesson for people how Americans can come together.
Yep.
You say
Go.
he was
Can't leave your partner behind. I've learned that from every buddy cop movie. Yeah. There's nothing more important than your partner. I don't know which one.
Nazi scum.
Which scenario is funnier? Is if he was going for the tackle or if he fell on the pavement? Probably the pavement.
I think it's he just couldn't transition from the grass to the pavement.
No. He was
I
going
think
for
I'm
the
kind of
tackle,
with-
and then he realized,
Yeah.
I can't do this dive. And then he tried to hold back, and that's why he fell.
Is that the first time he's ever run before?
In about, I think, 25 years, probably, yeah.
He scored 4 touchdowns senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One of those guys that lies about his 40 time when he's 50. Like, I ran a 4.4 in high school, buddy.
Let's just play 13, but I only want to play the first half. The second half, I don't need. That's at the border. That southern guy is very mad.
Sovereign, whatever people.
Yeah. Let's just play the first. This is number 13, right here. This is giving you just a sense of what's going on.
What are you pulling me over for?
Sir, we're with the Department of Homeland Security.
What are you pulling me over for?
It's an immigration-related investigation.
Okay, so am I an illegal immigrant?
Okay.
Am I?
I don't know. I need to see your driver's license.
So what are you pulling me over for?
Do you have?
Because I'm Hispanic?
Where's Grandma?
Is that the code name?
This is crazy.
It is so crazy.
I knew some shit like this was gonna happen to me. Because I'm fucking Mexican.
So you are a Mexican national?
Yeah, motherfucker. I look Mexican, don't I?
Were you born? You're a Mexican national. Were you born in
I'm
Mexico?
Mexican.
Were you born in Mexico?
No, I wasn't fucking born in Mexico. I just told you I was born here.
Well, then why are you saying you're Mexican citizen and national?
I said I'm a citizen?
Then you're Mexican.
Bro, I literally just said I'm Mexican. My parents are Mexican.
So what's your name?
Alexis. I don't answer questions.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, we don't. And the other one is like a sovereign citizen, like a.
Yeah.
Brian tried to sneak that one in there.
But
Moonlight
listen,
is a sovereign citizen.
that profiling is happening all the time now.
Yeah.
That profiling is happening all the time.
I mean, Homan was pretty explicit that they
Yep.
were going to be doing that.
Yep.
And the Supreme Court said they could, so.
No word on the Homan plan. If you give the ICE official approaches the window of your car a bag full of cash, I think you get the Homan exception, and it's not bribery, right?
Nothing illegal about that.
They looked into it. I was actually fine.
Invoice.
They looked
Just got
into
to
it.
show an invoice. That's all.
Tom Homan's a patriot with $50,000 in a kava bag.
You know, it was just a bag of lettuce.
Yeah, greens.
Nice.
Greens. You know, I gotta keep
I
up.
use
There's two
let-
comedians in the studio.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.